everyone, it's Agnes. I have a viewer request today for more Neville Nuggets. So I'm going to do Neville Nugget number 29. And it's from Life is Beautiful. And she has asked, can you talk about Neville in relation to a specific person? So what I'm going to do today is talk about Neville's nugget, which is assumptions harden into fact. And the importance of the drowsy, sleepy state, that state just before sleep. That's when you actually do your imaginal work and you do your just the assuming, the assumption. Okay, now anything you assume will harden into fact. What does that mean? It means that what you think about, believe, and assume to be true, it will harden into fact. So in relation to so many of you that email me and say, okay, that you have the thought when you're communicating and contacting a specific person, he doesn't call me much, or she hasn't replied to my text, or they read my message but they didn't reply. Okay, so there's all your assumptions. That's all the stuff that you've thought about, you've assumed, and then it hardens into fact. The person doesn't call you, they don't respond, they don't reply. You go into fear and anxiety, and you are therefore creating the very thing you do not want. Okay, so the thing to do, assuming so that it hardens into fact, you need to go right to the other end of the scale. You have to have thoughts about, why is it this person contacts me so much? I'm busy, I don't have time to keep replying to them. How many times have you had that thought? Probably very little, but that's the kind of thinking that you need to have someone contact you a lot. Okay? So often we have the thought, they're not replying to me. They aren't interested in me. What's wrong with me? They don't like me. Assumption, assumption, assumption in the negative. Okay, so flip over to the other end. Practice having thoughts such as, why do they contact me so much? Why is it that they are always communicating with me? And so have a laugh at that, because that's a thought that you probably haven't had very often, but that's a thought you need to have for that to harden into fact, for that to become your 3D experience with that person. Okay? So I'm going to put the playlist for the rest of the Neville Nuggets, 1 to 28, this is number 29, down below for those of you that haven't listened to them, seen them. I'm going to be doing more Neville stuff. I think Neville is a wonderful teacher and has changed my life in many ways, and it is the listening, reading, and applying Neville that has really erupted the manifestations in my life. So there are many good teachers, but I'm going to focus on him for the moment, and lots of love and power to your assumptions. The ones that you want, not the ones you don't want.